Hi folks, welcome back to GP Reactions. I hope you're well. I hope you're having a really great day. It is Saturday today, it's Easter, and the sun's out, and it just couldn't be a better day to do some reactions. I should really be outside, but I really love doing reactions when it's sunny. It just makes me feel so alive. So, a big hello to anyone, wherever you are. I hope your day is good too. And also a big thank you to anyone who has subscribed. I really, really do appreciate that. It really helps build my channel a little bit more. And yeah, I mean, some of the music I have encountered through doing reactions is like, mind-blowing, the amount of music I didn't know. One of the great bands that I remembered when I was a lot younger, and I never really kind of got into them, but every now and again you'd hear like the odd track from them, and it really sort of like, I don't know, I felt they had a really energizing effect on me, and that is Van Halen, and especially around the late 80s, they were very prominent in the US Billboard charts, and I heard a couple of tracks from them. They weren't prolifically producing music for commercial purposes, but they just were very nicely spaced out. So I got to enjoy Van Halen over a period of I know about sort of 5-6 years, and but I don't know very much about them. And this is a track that I'm about to react to. I've never heard of. It's by Van Halen. It's called "Feels So Good." It was entered the US Billboard charts and peaked at number 35 around about March 1989. This is off the album OU812, which I absolutely love because it's just about OU and the numbers 812. I thought it was quite clever. And that was released in May of 1988. At this point in time, Van Halen have Sammy Hagar on lead vocals and rhythm guitar. Obviously, you've got Eddie Van Halen on lead guitar and keyboards, Alex Van Halen on drums and percussion, and Michael Anthony on bass. And that is literally all I know about this song. I think this might be an official video, so I'm a little bit worried that it might get blocked. If it does, I'll probably come back and react to, maybe I'll try another live version or an audio version. So fingers crossed. This is Van Halen, Feels So Good. It's a nice chilled out start. That's what I'm talking about. I'm loving this. This is such a feel-good song, and it feels so good as well. It feels so good to be reacting to this. It's I feel it is like one of those moments when you get that feeling that you might be in love, and it's just kind of fills your your stomach with just every part of your body just feels like sunshine. What a perfect song! I'm absolutely loving this. The way he just burst in there with that vocal as well is just absolutely lovely and fantastic. I've forgotten how much I actually really like this band, really like them. I do miss the 1980s, I've got to be honest. Um, the hair and the fashion might have been a bit suspect, but the, it's just so much passion and energy back then, and genuine from the heart stuff. I love this, absolutely love it.
Every day I watch the tide rolling, straight till it rolls away. Oh, nothing's on the shore. I'm running back for more. I'll send the message in a bottle. I'll send the message and pray for the mercy of the sea. Stormy weather. Oh yeah, waiting for love to rescue me. Hey, feels so good, woo! And it feels so nice, when love comes around. I feel good, so good, and it feels so nice.
Do you know, there's another thing about Van Halen, and God bless his soul, Eddie Van Halen, who passed away, I think a couple of years ago. But there's something that I've never really kind of thought about until right now, about is how important the combination of the sound of the percussion and drums, and combined with the keyboards are. And for me, that is one of the main elements of what made to about 3 or 4 of these Van Halen songs feel really, really special, is that it was a very distinctive sound to the percussion and drums, and that lovely lovely melodic keyboards, and of course, I mean, you can't miss out Eddie Van Halen. He was such an absolute legend of a guitarist. And of course, Sammy Hagar's voice as well, a little bit different to David Lee Roth, but I actually think I kind of prefer the Sammy Hagar vocals on tracks and stuff. Although I don't know, because I have heard a couple of really fantastic tracks with David Lee Roth, but they bring something different to these tracks. Enough waffling. I want to get back to this song. It's really good, really, really good. We haven't had a guitar break yet. Hello? Oh my goodness, that was such a fabulous track to listen to. Wow, it's one of those, you know what? if it's a little bit warmer outside, you've got a car, you've got an open top car, you're driving, or you've got the windows down, you've got this playing loud on your speakers. It just feels so good to be alive, listening to this. And I don't think I've actually smiled through a record so much because a lot of records have deep meanings and stuff. This is very simple. It's basically you find someone, you realize that you're actually in love with them, even though you've been looking for love. It's I'm guessing what you found isn't quite what you thought love was, and then when it actually happens for real, it's the real thing. And when two people meet, I mean, I kind of felt, like in my lifetime, I met people and I thought, oh, it's and I have felt love for people, and but yeah, it's you don't know that feeling until it happens, and it's just amazing. But it's every sunny day. It's just such a lovely record. I mean, I'm not going to go for lyrics, but I think that's the gist of it. It's just finding love and then realizing and wondering what to do next with that feeling. Do you pursue it? Do you pursue the person and let them know? I mean, to put a message in a bottle. I think they mentioned that. And hope that they get the message, or do you make it a little bit more clear to them, and there's always that doubt that they may not feel the same for you, but I've always felt that in my younger life that it was the chase and the feeling that you like someone and the feeling that they might like you, and you've maybe known that person for a little while, and you kind of feel the feelings a little bit different to how you felt before. But it's all that kind of fun and froth of finding out, and basically talking to your friends about it as well. Yeah, it brings it all back, but just a song, just a vibe of a song was just so happy and positive and. Just great, just absolutely fantastic. Loved the guitar break in the middle. I was beginning to think that it wasn't going to happen, but I'm so glad that it did. It, just when I'm starting to talk about the percussion and the drums and the keyboards, then all of a sudden I realised, bam, there it is. There's that fourth element of Van Halen. And they were, as a band, they were a fantastic formula and approach to each section of that band. It just makes everything they do really, really special. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you enjoy your Saturday afternoon. If you enjoyed that, please drop me a comment below. Let me know what it is about this record that makes it so special. And does it make you smile as well? Also, just let me know if there's anything else around about that time I could be listening to, maybe off the same album. Such a funky, fun title. And yeah, till next time, just take care of yourselves. Have a great day, have a great week, and I'll have more actions for you real soon.